All right, guys, I wanted to look at one more situation with oblique asymptotes before we left this one behind, and it really just to kind of look at some issues that can happen with the division of it. So if we look at this one, we've got x cubed plus 4 over x squared plus 2x minus 9, and it looks like this is going to be the degree of the numerator is exactly 1 more than the degree of the denominator, so we're going to have an oblique asymptote. But when we divide, things are going to get weird, because if you notice on the inside, on the outside, we're going to have the x squared plus 2x minus 9. On the inside, we're going to have this x cubed plus 4. Now, there's a problem here because last time we had it was x, whatever the highest exponent was, we had a term that had every exponent less than that. So here we have an x squared and an x to the first and an x to the 0 here. Here we only have an x cubed and then a constant term, an x to the 0 over here. So we're missing the middle terms. When we set it up for the division, we have to add in those terms. And here's what I mean. We have our x cubed and we don't have any x squareds, but we need it to be here. We need a placeholder here to be able to do the division. So we're going to say plus 0 x squareds. Okay, because we just need a placeholder there. Otherwise, it doesn't really work to do the division. And then plus 0x, and then plus 4. And that's going to make it work for us, okay? So now when we do this, we'll be able to say x squared goes into x cubes, x times. And now we can do the multiplication, all right? Let's run through this real fast. So this is going to be x cubed plus 2x squared minus 9x, subtract. Remember, we subtract, we change all the signs and add, so this becomes addition, that's a negative, this becomes a negative, that becomes a positive. And then so x cubed plus negative x cubed, that's gone. 0x squared minus 2x squared, that's going to be a negative 2x squared. 0x's plus 9x's is going to be plus 9x, and we drop down the 4, the plus 4. Now we go x squared into a minus 2x, it's going to be a minus 2. So negative 2 times x squared is a minus 2x squared. I know I'm good because I have the same thing here, so those are going to cancel out. Negative 2 times, that's going to be negative 4x, and then plus 18, looks like. Now we subtract, change all our signs, and add. These first ones cancel out. 9x plus 4x is 13x, and this becomes negative 14. And I can kind of stop right there because I already have my oblique asymptote here. My oblique asymptote is going to be at y equals x minus 2. That's where my oblique asymptote is going to be. So I just want to show us one other situation where we have to fill in the terms here, because it just kind of, the process is still the same, but unless we set it up right, we're going to run it into some problems. So we have to find these placeholders here. So we have to make sure we have a different term for each exponent going down. So we have to, if it was an x cubed, we have to make sure there's an x squared term and an x term kind of going all the way down. All right, and if they're not there, we put the zeros on there. All right, I just want to make sure we had that so we didn't run into any roadblocks during the division. Okay.